Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are on the island of Vis. We're actually still on the island. We went to the west side. We're at a little town called Komiža and we're just kind of walking around. We got here earlier today, so this is our first day exploring. We're just checking out the beaches, seeing which ones we should go to, looking at whatever restaurants there are. And there's always like more grocery shops than Google Maps tells you there is. Google Maps is not 100% reliable, especially with hours. Their hours can be way off, so it's better to go to the stores and check what they have posted for hours. Restaurants as well, just because the COVID thing has thrown everybody's hours off, so everyone's adjusting little by little. But it's a pretty nice little town. There's only one big fort and it's mostly a big historical fishing town. We were reading that they built a tower here because pirates kept invading here because it's seaside facing, so they can see the towns. And it was a huge fishing industry, and they used to make a lot of salted fish here, which they used to transport to Venice, and that was like a huge thing. And the pirates, they actually used to try to rob everyone, and they used to rob the fisher boats as well and try to get the fish. But even worse, they take the fishermen they caught and then sell them into slavery. So it's super bad for the town. But they actually talked Venice into helping fund build a fort here to help fight off the pirates. But it was interesting, they only managed to build it part way, and then they gathered up the rest of the funds to finish it up using they called it tax, but it was from basically the profits from selling the salted fish. So interesting little history in this town. And there are quite a few good pebbly beaches, and there are also several scenes here where they filmed, yes, that movie, Mamma Mia. But we're gonna go to the beach as well as the road up where they took the horse and everything up to the hotel. So we're gonna go there tomorrow. It's not too bad of a walk. We're gonna go there in the morning. It's supposed to be a really nice beach, but the beaches south there is supposed to be really nice. Perna, so we're gonna check that out. And tomorrow or the day after that, we're gonna go over the mountains and go check out another beach on the northern side. And then it's supposed to be a couple days of potential rain, so we might take it easy, do stuff locally. So I hope you enjoy some of the footage of the beaches here, and I'll point out some other filming locations. Hello, it's another day. We are going up a trail right now. We're in Komiza and we're heading towards the beaches just northwest of us. Of course, I can't remember them right now. One of them is called Perna. It's easier, a little easier to remember. And one of them is something starting with a B, and that's the famous beach. It doesn't really look like a beach on the satellite pictures, but that's where they did the filming for Mamma Mia. Check out this interesting building here. It's right down this trail. Look at the weird stone tiers they built everywhere. Kind of odd. So as I was saying, it's the beach where they filmed some of the Mamma Mia scenes, especially the parts where they're going up the road, where she was on the horse and bringing her two friends along with the poor donkey who was getting tugged. But all right, I'll talk to you later. We're at a beach just south of Perna, and this beach is really nice, but nobody comes here, so there's nobody picking up the trash here, so there's a lot of trash. The beach itself is pretty cool. It's really pebbly up front. Looks like a lot of rocks further in, so there could be a lot of wildlife, but we're just gonna head back because it's kind of getting late already for today. And we gotta figure out how to get back up to the trail. Tina spotted what looks like a nest on the ground, so we're gonna check it out. Nah, it does look like pebbles. We thought that was a nest, but just a bunch of pebbles. It's funny. We're heading up this trail to a beach north of us, Komiza or something like that. And there seems to be a donkey tied up on the side of this trail. Hello. Hi. I'll go way to the side. I don't know anything about donkeys. He does seem to be tied up. Oop. Oop. Wait, does he want our...
Maybe he's thirsty.
I figure somebody would come. Yeah, he is tied. He isn't just caught. Oh. Poor guy. We just got to the church along the trail, and check out this door. We saw an older lady coming down. Maybe she didn't put that there. I don't know. Some of the things look fresh. The door is in great condition. There's another set of flowers. And there's actually a rope going up to a bell. Interesting. It's pretty cool. There's so many of these small little churches way up in the hills. It's a wonder if people actually still hike up there, but I guess they do. We just got off the dirt road. We see this sign, and it's kind of weird, isn't it? There's two signs going to Komiza. One's shorter and one's other. But Barjosko is down this way. We think that's to the peninsula down here. The trails must connect, but according to Gaia and All Trails, so the USGS topographic as well as the National Geographic topographic, we should go this way. And at some point we're gonna have to take a right, and hopefully we figure it out. Actually, our beach is probably right down in this valley, but it's gonna take a bunch of work to get there. It's gonna be interesting. If we get too scratched up, maybe we should turn around, but we took what we maybe thought was a trail, and then it looked like the trail was well maintained, so we kept going. And we found these buildings, but there's fresh water jugs. They look clean, so I wonder if people live here. I don't see anything else. Super old doors. Check out these slate rooftops. Pretty crazy. I bet they have a way to get down to the beach. I guess so. There's a little jacket over there. This is an example of what happens to a really heavy rooftop with wood. Oh, they got one beam in the middle trying to hold it up. Check out this water collection system. It's mostly natural, really, because they just use these slate tiles and then stack them on top of rocks, and then use a little bit of concrete to catch it and then divert it and contain it. And there's a little wooden door, old school, and that's how they get their water here. It's super cool. Back in the old days, you had to work to get your water. Old days. We're heading toward Barjosko, something like that. There's a little peninsula. It's supposed to be an old like cape used for war. Look at that. I don't know if you could see it. Big metal plate. I wonder what that was used for. It looks like mounting bolts. Put stuff here. Could be like artillery mounted here. Pretty wild. I'm not gonna go in or anything. Pretty wild. So yeah, we canceled trying to go down to Komiza Beach just because like we were off trail almost instantly. And then Tina looked up about Barjosko, or it's pretty much down in the same direction, about how this whole island was basically a old military base. Hey, check this out, another one of those. Looks to me like artillery was mounted inside and shot out. Limited angles, but angle of fire for each set of bunkers. Pretty crazy. Yeah, so Tina was looking, but oh my gosh, there's spiderweb on the lens. There's spiderweb all over the lens. Oh my gosh. That was part of the reason we stopped, but also looking for spiders again. But also because of landmines. I totally forgot that still in Croatia and there's still a chance of landmines here and there, and so we shouldn't be off running around, especially at a former military base. Another one of these. Pretty crazy. From the bunker, you kind of face this way, and I guess you kind of protect the city over there, and it faces much further to the right. The further bunkers, of course, are facing further to the right. Yeah, so it was about 800 feet down we had to go, over about 1 kilometer, which is, I don't know, a little more than half a mile, but that's pretty steep, and landmines and all. So we figured it was best. We didn't want to get all scratched up and run into too many spiders. So we just, another bunker. So we took off. We decided to come back to Perna and go swim there, as well as swim at the beach where they filmed the movie at Barjosko or something like that. So we're gonna go there for a little while, take a dip, and then head over to Perna and then call it a day. So our grand adventure, we called it on that one as just too rough, and the whole landmine thing, I guess, just in case. Check out the other bunker. Crazy, it lets you just walk around this area. I think you're supposed to stay on here on this trail, you know, because of the landmine thing again. There's one bunker. You can actually see another bunker over there. And up there, it's like a different kind of bunker, kind of like a watch nest. Interesting. I took a picture of it yesterday in the night, but way over there, that is actually the restaurant in Mamma Mia, the second one, where the guy, the super millionaire, who for some reason could just pay some dude with a boat to take him to the island. Instead, he sat there and had a buddy tie him up, thinking he'll get an idea, and he fell into the water. But yeah, that's the restaurant. Supposedly, it's really overpriced, and the food is not so good. Didn't get the best reviews, so we're not gonna go there. I'm protecting Tina's legs from this killer.